welcome back to the best U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 8th of April. Yeah, that's April 2025. In this video, we're going to be talking about the 8th era video game and what it means to get that email. But before that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a tremendous number. Not sure exactly how big it is, though, but pretty sure it's ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I mean, it's kind of scripted, but not really. I don't even know what I'm going to say. I don't even know what I'm not going to say. All right, here's moneymetals.com. Gold is up 25.40 to 30.20. Silver up 16 cents to 30.45. Platinum up 6.60 to 9.42.25. Palladium up 6.75 to 9.51.60. And Dr. Copper down a penny to 4.29 a pound. Over here, you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $6.39 for a quantity of 1 through 39. You'll pay $36.85, and the buyback, the sell to them price, is $31.04. Yeah, that's less than $1. They don't really want them bad, do they? They don't really want them back that badly. Now, over here to the most amazing thing going on from the United States Mint at the beginning of 2025. I tell you, this is remarkable, folks. And we got to thank Miss Ventress Gibson for doing this public-private partnership, okay? This is the 8th era, folks. All right, there's some collectibles, the news, patch notes. But really, it's all about those American Silver Eagles with the Star Privy Mark and this Soaring Eagle Privy Mark. And I gotta ask you, which one do you like better? The Star Privy Mark or the Soaring Eagle Privy Mark? Personally speaking, it's all about this one right here, the Soaring Eagle, because, well, you know, last time when they had that Star Privy Mark, it looked like they needed a shoehorn to fit it in there, and it just didn't really work out. It was super busy. However, with all the negative space above the Soaring Eagle, well, it just makes sense. So let's keep on keeping on. And did you get the email yesterday? Did you reach level 7? Because if you did, well, let me show you here. It says how to unlock access to the 8th era American Silver Eagle. 8th era players level 7 and up will unlock special purchasing access to the Mint State 69 American Silver Eagle with an Eagle in Flight Privy Mark. As of April 7th, and that was last night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that's 4 o'clock my time, we are sold out of the Mint State 70s. Well, yeah, they had to re-update this, right? Updated April 7th, published April 7th. That's how big the demand was. They had to update their, I guess, their press release the same day, folks. So all you had to do was be level 7 in the game. You could have played 6-7 months ago, whatever it was, back in October, and then logged in today. And you'd have been like, you'd have got the email. Well, you'd have got the heads up, and I'll show you that here in a second. Oh, I'm so geeked up, I can't even stay focused. All right, new and returning 8th era players will have the opportunity to purchase this beautiful coin at a special player price while supplies last. That's a big deal right there, right? Here's how to take advantage of this exciting partnership between Nice Gang and the United States Mint. And folks, you didn't have to play in the tournament. You didn't have to place in the tournament to get this. Remember, we read about this. You just had to log in. All right, how to unlock purchasing access. Download 8th era and reach level 7. 8th era is the first and only turn-based mobile squad RPG role-playing game to reward players with limited edition collectible coins. Download now on the iOS, that's Apple, right? And then Android, which is Google, available worldwide. And what's really interesting about that is that is it turning gamers into coin collectors, or is it turning coin collectors into gamers? Man, I tell you, sign up with your email now. It says this is the most important part. Oh, and this was it right here. This was the thing they offered you. It's so beautiful. I love it. Once you reach level 7, you'll receive an in-game notification about the coin collector special. Click see offer. That's the thing right here. Click to enter your email and receive an order form. If you accidentally click out of the pop-up, don't worry, you can find it in the App Store under Daily Bundles until you enter your email. That's awesome. And we're going to be talking about those Mint State 69s here in a second. Now it says, now that's it. That's the coin, man. Check your inbox. You receive an email from Nice Gang Games with a link to order form. I've already done it myself. Don't see it at the top of your inbox. Please check your spam, junk, and promotional folders. Remember, I talked about how emailing has just been ruined, but thank goodness Google invented a spam and a junk folder, right? So if you still don't have your email after an hour, reach out to us at support@thenicegang.com. Here we go. Check this out. This was incredible. These are so in demand, folks. They sold out by 7 o'clock, right? Think about that, 4 o'clock Eastern. Submit your order. Once you open the ASC order form, American Silver Eagle, you'll find 3 purchasing options. And honestly, I didn't even know anything about this. It was a complete surprise to me. I was like, what am I looking at? Why do I? Because last time I only was allowed to purchase one. At least that's my memory. And it may not serve me, but it didn't have this format whatsoever. All right. This is crazy. All right. This is so wild. This is remarkable. And I love that they did this. I really do. Okay. Once you owe, the limit is one order per household. So you get three options. All right. Now, two of those options are sold out. We've already looked at that, and they only give you the one option left over here with the Mint State 69s, right? And what's interesting about this, I got to show you. Now, there's one in a Mint State 70. You could order 10 of them, but that's sold out, so people took advantage of that big time. Now, remember what they were selling for online, folks, right? This particular label, $100. Yeah. Now that one's sold out. Or you can get option number 2. You have made a selection: 1 Mint State 70 and 4 Mint State 69s for $350. Limit of 10. And that one's sold out too. What? Yeah. What? It's incredible, folks. Now check this out. This is the one that's not sold out. And I gotta say, this might be something very important. This gives me chicken skin. Now, there's 5 of them in a Mint State 69 for $250. What is that a piece? Yeah, 5 times 5, right? Is 25. That's not that bad, actually, right? And sometimes, just sometimes, well, these get graded a Mint State 69 when they could easily be a Mint State 70. And I'm not saying crossover, because you got an awesome label here, but maybe it's an amazing coin and we don't even know it, right? So let's keep on keeping on. This is incredible, folks. It says get excited. And if you're not excited, you might want to check your pulse. You know, I got an email from one of the longtime listeners, and he's almost 80 years old, folks. And you know what he did? He got the email. He struggled, and he sent me emails, and he was trying so hard, and he was doing his best. And he finally did it. I got chicken skin when I saw the email this morning. I was like, man, congratulations. Glad you made it. I'm so stoked for you. Woo! Yeah. I was just, this has been one of the most amazing times to be a coin collector, with the video games. And, I'd rather do this than open up a vault box or, ultra break or something of that nature. This is just amazing. And what's really amazing is the price people are paying for these online. Let me keep on keeping on. I got to stay focused. I'm just so excited. It says here, keep your 8th era in-game username handy. That's what I did. Mine is Digital Herald. I don't know why it's Herald, but yeah. It's required to fill out the form, make your selection, and submit. Complete your purchase after you submit it. And this is what we're all waiting for, right? We've already submitted the form. We've told them how many we'd like, and now we're just waiting for the payment. That's right. After you submit it, the Nice Game team will process your order and send you an invoice via email where you'll complete your purchase. Due to high demand, please give us 1 to 3 days to process your invoice. And I think they're all tallying everything up here and trying to figure out. And will there be people who don't get that 10 limit? I could have got more yesterday, but I was like, you know what? I just woke up from my nap. I don't know how many there are left. Let me just get one and call it a day. So we'll see how that works out. Now it says here, get excited. And if you're not excited, like I said, you better check that pulse. Your American Silver Eagle with a bold eagle in flight privy mark I like Soaring Eagle a little bit better. Privy mark will be shipped out to you. You'll receive tracking information via email. Please allow 3 to 4 weeks for processing and shipping within the United States and 4 to 5 weeks for international orders. How to win. Yeah, here we go. To win one of these American Silver Eagles for free, battle your way to the top bracket. Here we go, folks. This is the one to win it for free instead of spending the $100, right? Battle your way to the top bracket, level 41 through 60, and go for gold. All first place gold-plated hero medal winners will also receive an American Silver Eagle, but be warned, the competition at these levels is fierce. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I've never placed first. I placed, yeah, maybe, no, I think I placed like 4th, 5th. Yeah, it's tough, guys. It really is, but it's fun, and you win free coins. In fact, I won an ancient coin from these guys. Couldn't even believe it. So let's keep on keeping on right here. Bingo! These are the coins. This is the order form, and they had the options here: American Silver Eagle, MS-70 and MS-69. Obviously, this was when they weren't sold out right there, because obviously the only option right now is the 5 American Silver Eagles in a Mint State 69 at $250 per unit, limit 10 units. And honestly, folks, I think a half a loaf of bread is better than no loaf of bread. And I think what that means is it'd be awesome to have these instead of not have any at all. At least that's kind of what I'm thinking. And what I'd like to do is probably pick up as many of these Mint State 69s at $50 as I possibly could. Now let's go over to eBay and see what these are selling for right about now. Actually, no. What this is are the new listings, okay? And because I asked myself, I'm like, okay, so of all the people that got the email yesterday about getting that American Silver Eagle, and they haven't paid for it yet, I get it. But out of all those, has anybody said, well, I'm going to flip it right away? Well, I don't know, but this looks like it might have been part of that, right? Because remember this? Yeah, that's this. That's the unlock the access from the press release right there. So that's $449 there. That one's $385, and they're both Mint State 70, folks. One of the first 50,000 issued. That's a black core. That's amazing. $429. But really, are these prices really? Are they really what's going down? Well, let's check it out. Let's go to the sold listings for these bad boys, and I think we have here newly listed. And yeah, there we go. Ended recently. 2025, Philadelphia struck American Silver Eagle in a Mint State 70. All right, 430 with 2 bids. That sold just yesterday. All right, this sold yesterday, $399. Look at that one. Whoa, mama. $550 for black core right there. Bingo. And that was just yesterday, $399 yesterday, $399 yesterday. So yeah, these are pretty hot right now. And wouldn't you want to own one? And if you did, don't you want the market to kind of cool off a bit? I'd want it cooler. That's like the guy, what is it, Waterboy? Looking at cooler. Okay, here we go. Check this out. And then these are cooler. These have cooled down quite a bit. These are the 2024 American Silver Eagle with the star privy, and obviously they don't have the 8th era label. Those have been blown through. Those are very expensive. However, remember, these are strikes of $500,000, and the 8th era people only took 50,000 of them, and you can pick up 450,000 of them, right? But really, I think where it's at is that Mint State 69 if the 70s are unavailable. So here's the Star Privy Mark 169 from PCGS, another one from PCGS for strike 135. And remember, out of all of this, folks, this is bullion. I mean, I can't even believe people are spending this much money on bullion. Yeah, wow. Let's check out a Mint State 69 real quick here. Sorry about the flow of consciousness, stream of consciousness. Yeah, there you go. It's probably overpriced by about $20, I would think, but still, it's better to have one than to not have one at all. Like I said, half a loaf of bread is better than no loaf of bread. That's amazing. That's remarkable. Now I got one more thing to show you, and this is now you saw the prices, what people were paying for on these, right? Well, at least what the asking was, right? And I'm sorry, my eBay is so slow, but look at this. Yeah, 385 for 449, 550, 429. If I had that kind of money, you know what I would buy? I'd buy this bad boy right here. Yeah. It's the very first American Silver Eagle with yes, say it with me, Privy Mark. Now, obviously, the other one, the Star Privy Mark from last year, is the very first bullion strike with a Privy Mark, but this is the very first proof and American Silver Eagle with a Privy Mark, and you can just see it just there, north of In God We Trust right there. Bingo, V75. Look at that. 650. Yowza. 550, 529. That one's awesome because it comes with the COA, the box, and the clamshell. I think that's fantastic. And if you do submit your coins, please keep these and sell it with it if you're going to flip it, because people really like it. They don't just want this. They want the whole kit and caboodle, if that makes sense. $495 there, and that one's signed, and it's a 69. Like I said, people want in. Even at 69, folks, that's a cool label right there like that. Anyway, that's what I would do. You want to see the plus ones? Yeah, me too. Bingo! This is Proverb 20:22. Say not, I will repay evil. Wait for the Lord to help you. Yowza, what does that even mean? It's kind of exciting, actually. This requires patience, but it is a wise course of action because the Lord will always take care of his own. What? Say not, I will repay evil. Wait for the Lord. Okay. So just sit back, kick back, and wait for it to all go down. I think that's pretty amazing. You don't have to do anything. You just listen to the news, right? Wow. All right, let's keep on keeping on. Bingo. Oh, my goodness. What is that? That looks like that Jolly channel now. But really, this is Wings, Silly Love Songs. And that's a little too intense, I know. There we go. A little less intensity. But listen, this is probably one of the most amazing videos because it really gives a snapshot of the 70s and what life was like. Do you remember those? Oh, my goodness, on those top of those cars. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, they're Wings. And that's Linda. Rest in peace. Man, great band, great songs. Silly little love songs. Yes, please. Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please sub the channel. It's absolutely free. What's not free is the membership. It's $1.99 a month. But in the grand scheme of things, that's really not that much to ask for. And it really helps these videos keep coming out each and every single morning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because try that at home. Put out 1,600 videos each and every single day for 5 years. It's not easy. It's a gift from the Lord above. I don't know how I do it, but you probably know if you have a gift as well. It's just one of those things that you just can't stop doing, and it seems like it's not work. It's just fun. Now, what's really cool, you got to check this out. This is amazing, and our friend Mickey Minsky designed this, and it is fantastic. This is 31.5 inches across. It's almost 3 feet across. That would be 36 inches, right? It's almost obnoxious. Now, this is the CentFinder hunting mat. It is a game changer for Lincoln scent hunters. It's been designed to help coin hunters find rare and valuable Lincoln scents quickly and efficiently, spending less time referencing which varieties go with which year. Like, oh, let me go back to that YouTube video, or let me go back to that book. What he's done here is he's created a legend, right? Look at this: DDO, DDR, repunchment mark, and a date, doubled ear, no FG, no VDB, large date, small date, bronze, steel, aluminum, the weight 311, mule, cud. Okay, so check it out. So you're looking for a 1992 close AM. You don't even have to reference a book. You don't have to reference anything. It's here for you. Look at that, 1992 close, 1992 Denver close, close AM, bingo right there. Wide AM 1998, bingo. Wide AM 2000, bingo. Yeah, the mule from the 2001D. Yes, please. So there it is, folks. Some excellent stuff going on here. He has made a fantastic product. I really dig it. Hope you dig it as much as I do. And I know a lot of you have purchased them, and maybe you can tell people how much you like it or even dislike it. And let's keep it honest, right? Now, with that said, I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you're and see, sub the channel. It's free. Stacker out.